Hey there, Hollis Carter here, founder of Velocity House and Publishing EDU. I had to take the time to shoot this quick video because we've had massive amount of interest of people wanting to work with us on either getting their book complete, helping them market their book, or just look at what they've got going on and see if they can help. So I took a few notes here that I'm going to be going through, and I want to talk to you about the reason I put this video together and the application below so you make sure that it's right for you. So first of all, I want to express a quick thank you for coming here. Most likely, I met you in person, or you met one of the other founders, or someone else who's worked with us, or one of our clients from before, and I'd recommend that you take a look at working with us to help you out with your book endeavors, if you will. So I'm going to dive right into this. Why books? Well, books, you've probably heard over and over, having a book is the best business card. Whether you're a chiropractor, or you're a qigong expert, or you are a therapist, or you're a doctor, or who knows, you have a crazy story that you need to tell and you want to stand out from the crowd, having a book sets you apart. What's the number one most annoying question that most people ask is, what do you do? It's really nice to say, well, I'm an author. It's really nice to say I'm a best-selling author. It really sets you apart from the crowd. So not only is a book the best business card, but it's honestly an amazing, amazing, amazing marketing tool. After you fill out your application, I'll redirect you to a video of a presentation that I did in Mexico about a year ago talking about the importance of using your book as a marketing piece and how you can use it to generate tons of leads for your business or for your life, or just, there's lots of different things that can happen with that. So we'll get into that. So I want to make sure you fill out this application, be completely transparent and honest, because you're going to be getting on the phone with either myself or one of the other people here, and we take this very seriously. It's going to be a consultation where we actually dive in, and we could spend 30 to 90 minutes with you talking about why you need a book, why you don't need a book, and how that all works. And we're going to give you some really helpful advice there. So it really is the best marketing tool. So a few reasons why you want to use a book. So when I view all the disruption and things that are happening out there right now, you have the publishing industry is basically upside down, backwards, or it's all over the place. And online, people are like, ooh, send traffic to my website. Cool. Send traffic to my Facebook site. Cool. A lot of different things, but send traffic to my book. Now, this is a place where someone can engage with you for a very nominal fee, get something that has very high perceived value. A book is not just an ebook. A book is something that you put time, effort, energy, and it's a piece of art. It's an extension of yourself, and people are agreeing to pay an amount that might be nominal because they're getting it on their Kindle or their e-reader. But they're spending time with you, they're engaging with you, and that alone is a massive exchange of value. So the publishing industry has done an amazing job of building the perceived value of books to be very high. Now we have the tools, resources, and stuff to self-publish, go with publishers, and do different things so we can create some massive results here. And right now it is kind of like the Wild West, and those who are pushing forward and producing amazing and really good content are doing well, and those people who are just shotgunning stuff out there are not going to do so hot. But the key is story always wins, hands down. You hear story sells. You want to engage with people on a story. It doesn't matter how good your content. If you're the best doctor at what you do and you have the best content about it, it's going to do okay for a very small market. But until you put a real story in place, you follow the hero's journey, you put things in place, and you work with the team to do that, then no one's going to hear your message. And we're kind of on a mission here to get the best content out to the world and help people do that. It is not an easy feat to write a book. How many people do you know who've been writing a book for a very long time? I'm still working on a book, it's all coming around. Well, I can tell you that most of the big name authors out there here, they don't write their own books. They're simply writing in the captain's chair. So our whole model is to make you the CEO of your own book. We've got a team in place, if it works out for you, that can help you to pull the book out of your brain, storify it, make it real. But really always is going to depend on what your needs are. So I'll get into the pain points here in just a second that might have brought you here from our conversations. But I'll tell you who we love working with and why. So we like working with a variety of people, but the main thing we really want to do is make sure that people who have a message that needs to be heard gets heard. You might be a writer, and that is what you do. You love telling story. You love doing these things. So we want to talk to you, too, to make sure that you write enough books and that you have a team in place that can help you do that and really get it out there. You might be a visionary, but you don't have time to write these books, but you've got a vision and the world needs to know about it. What better way than put it into a book? And then there's people who are just gifted. You've got a talent, you've got a skill, you've got something you want to share with the world, and we want to really help you do that. And then obviously there is the people who are just so damn busy, and the reason they're so busy is they're out there giving their energy to the world, they're doing things, and they can do a lot more if they had this put into a book form, and we really want to help you with that. So no matter what your problem is, we can use a book to solve that most likely. And that's why we have this application that I want you to fill out really honestly. And we're going to have someone who gets on and does a real in-depth consultation with you about this. So think about the problems you might have. You might have too much competition. We've done this for someone who, this can be done as small as a local level where being an author separates you from your competition, whether you're a chiropractor, a real estate agent, or a massage therapist. There's things that happen when you do that. No time to write is a big problem for a lot of people. You want your book to be a piece of art, an extension of the quality and value that you're putting out to the world, and this is a really good way to do it. Now, some people have content already done. I've recently just worked with a client who has done amazing things. He's all over mass media and has done amazing things with the world. He had 60,000 words put together, but they were jumbled up in all different forms. We had to put together a marketing plan. We had to figure out how leads were going to be generated from this book, and we had to take the essentially word vomit that was put on the pages and turn it into a nicely packaged piece of art, from the formatting to the cover design to the image, the story, the narrative, and what we're going to hit, pulling things out, adding things in, and really working it over until it was something that was amazing. So there's a lot of big names out there who are screwing this up left and right, and we don't want you to fall into that trap. Everyone has all the tools, skills, and abilities to do everything that you need right here, and we want you to do what you're best at and outsource the rest to someone else. We're here to empower you to be the CEO of yourself. And by that, I mean you need a team of people working for you who are set up, trained, and ready to go to do this. So I know we've probably already gone over a lot of this in person, and that's why you're here on this page, or you've already talked with someone inside our company. And so we're really excited, but it's all about credibility, generating more leads, leverage, exposure. There's so many things. A book is a catalyst to where you want to go. And we've been able to pull off some really cool things. I'll put some examples on this page. Literally, like, a mother-daughter couple who wrote a Dinners for Two cookbook with us and was able to get on the bestseller list. It was Hunger Games, Dinners for Two. No longer working at their jobs and can do this full time. One of the first books we worked with hit #2 in the Wall Street Journal on accident. We were just going to generate leads for their health company. There's a lot of really cool things that happen, and we're excited to work with everyone. We can work with a variety of people, but since the demand has been so high, go ahead and fill out this application. There's a good chance we'll end up talking to, but there's a chance we might be able to email you and say, hey, this just isn't the right fit, and we'll tell you why, and we'll get back to you on that. But either way, on the other side, I put a video that is a recording of a presentation I did in Mexico that I think you'll really enjoy, and we'll be sure to send you some other cool information as well. So fill out the application. Please be as honest in filling this out as possible, and we're going to get a hold of you right away and figure out how we can help you and really dive in. And before we talk about doing any business together, we want to do a consultation with you and make sure that it's a good fit. So once again, thanks for taking the time to listen to me, and we look forward to working with you. Thanks.